Okay, let's start standing. Do you have your ring handy? Grab a ring. If at any time you decide it's not serving you, you can put it down. Let's start parallel. I'm going to do some squats. I say want to do. So going to do some squats. Warm up from a squat to a roll down. So a lot of times we start this class and I like to roll the spine this way, but I want to sit back and start thinking about rolling this way, pushing our hips up. So go ahead, start with your ring, toes in front, underneath your hips. And as you zip up the belly, fill up with air, grow taller. Inhale to squat. Inhale as the arms and legs leave the frame. So from the side, I'm like nice and long here, like one nice long line. And then from here, diving the head forward, reaching down, thinking about belly button goes up as the arms go down. And then reaching up into that long line again, squatting back on the heels as much as you can keep the weight back. And then reach down to the floor. And let's do a couple more like this. Reach nice and long. Maybe lift the arms a little bit, yeah. And then push body up and down. So we're not really folding over onto our legs. And two more. Sitting back. I'm trying to put my top of my crown of my head into that ring. Pushing it away, reaching down. And the last one, we're going to put the ring on its side. Reach nice and long. And then lift the hips up, put that ring down, and let your head drop and find that intra-abdominal lift. The belly button goes up as the head goes down, the ring gets smaller. Now hold that squeeze on the ring here and bend and straighten the legs a few times here. It gets a little wobbly because the arms move as the core moves with the legs. Keep pressing down. 3 more. 3. And 2. Try to lift those legs straight up. Sit back and then lift straight up. Last one. Push away and roll up. But take your arms up overhead. Take a little stretch here. You can pull the ring open. Open the chest a little bit. And hold the ring just right in front of you. So elbows into the body, shoulders down the back, length between ears and the tops of the shoulders. I'm going to slowly do, I'm calling this like a star lunge because I'm thinking about it's going in 3 points. So we step forward, we step to the side, we step back, and then we reverse it on the other side. So the arms will stay still for the first set. So inhale, grow taller. And as you exhale, step forward and lower down. Let's do 4 right here. And then back to the middle and to the side. So stepping out to the side, 4 right here. The arms can stay still. Just think about the elbows going into the sides. It'll put a little squeeze on the ring. It'll lengthen the shoulder blades down the back. And now to the back. My back is a little challenged, so stepping back and up and down 4 times for 4. The knee tracks right over the big toe, first toe, third toe. And now switch sides, other leg. So leaning forward, stepping forward rather, and up and down 4 times. A little squeeze on that ring, keeps everything warming up. Right back to the center. And to my left, your left too. Squeeze on that ring. Let the ring remind you the belly gets tighter, core is engaged, Belly button is up and under. Last one. Step in, step to the back. And 4. And 3. And 2. We're going to add the arms on the next one. We're going to hold the legs. So what this looks like, you'll step out with your arms, reach them up, hold here. Now just a little adjustment there. Lift and lower the arms for 4. And 3. Keep the weight in the heels. And 2. And 1. Step it right back to the side for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Step into the back. We're going to hold to the back here. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Stepping back to the middle. Changing legs. Stepping forward. Stepping forward. Left foot here. Holding the legs up and down with the arms for 4. And 3. And 2. Little squeeze on that ring. And 1. Bring it back to the middle. Building up some heat here. Into that squat. We're going to go up and down for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Into the back. And 4. I'm sorry, hold it. 4. I got all excited going up and down. 3. And 2. And 1. Stand up. Take that roll over again. That squat roll over rather. So ring is in front of you. Squat. And roll down. Go ahead, put the ring on the side. Find another little stretch here in the back and shoulders. We'll count down here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll up. Put the ring down for a second. I want to turn out and do a little bit of this work turning sideways. So your feet will be turned out like you're standing on a clock. Maybe they're at 11 and 1. Maybe they're at 10 and 2. As long as the knees track over, the knees track over the toes. So we're going to stretch out in each direction and come back up. Stretch, stretch the inner thighs here. Grow taller as the legs bend. And 5 more. Reach long, 5. See, now we get a real star here, our star stretch, each direction. The energy of the knees goes out over the toes, almost like they're going a little bit backwards. Kind of squeezing the glutes. 2, 1. Or press and hold here. Lower and lift each heel for 10, 9. How about balloons under the armpits? Looks like you can breathe into that space. 4, that's more than 10, I know. 3, 2, 1, and stand up. Reach and stretch. Inhale, up and over. Exhale at the bottom, push into that opposite leg. So leaning to the right, push to the left. Ears between the shoulders. Head as if it were gliding on the wall behind you. Inhale, come up. And other side. Inhale, up and over. You can empty the lungs. The bottom of this. Push into this opposite side. Reach. Head to the back. Inhale up. And let's roll down to the mat. Oh. Adjust the camera a little bit. Pick up your ring for your half rolled back. So I'm going to give you a couple choices here. You can use the ring to engage the arms and the upper body. And when we are thinking about the shoulder blades going down the back, then we want to be thinking about engaging that low belly, the C curve. So we're making this little moon, half moon, crescent shape ideal from the tailbone to like the low ribs here. So you can use the ring to keep the shoulder blades down the back and then promote this. The other option is you could put it right between your legs. And this will always remind us too, you can put it like parallel to the floor so it doesn't get stuck on the floor. Whenever we can zip our low belly, we're going to feel our knees kind of come together so we can find this low engagement here. So that's our goal. So just pick one, try it, see what you like. Squeeze on that ring, zip the belly, and pulsing back here. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. We're down the back, lots of length between the ears and the shoulder blades. We're pulsing back for 8 and 7. Squeeze on that ring. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and over, stretch, reach, and restack. So we sit up nice and tall in between. Fill up with air and then tuck the tailbone. Squeeze on that ring. And we're going to pulse to one direction for 8. Just a little twist. 7 and 6. So if you're pulsing to the right, imagine you're reaching through that right leg so it stays nice and level here. 3, 2, 1. Up and over. And sit up nice and tall. Fill up with air. Tuck the tailbone. Pulsing to the left. 10. Actually 8. 7 and 6 and 5. Reach through that left side as you pulse to the left. 3, 2, 1, and up and over. All right, come all the way down now. You get to roll all the way back. Rolling down. And you can pick up that ring if it was between your legs. Put it right here on your knees and bring your feet together. Now, pushing into that ring, you're going to feel a little length in the neck, in the back. And now bring those legs into tabletop. And woo! A lot of work for the core. So this is your bound roll over. You're going to breathe here for 5, 4, shoulders down the back. 3, imagine your elbows are reaching for your thighs here. 1, and relax. 2 more times. Inhale, keep breathing. Press into that ring. Press that ring into you. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now 1 more. Strengthens the stability in this tabletop position. Breathe fully. Keep breathing. Press into that ring. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Put that ring down. Your knees a hug. I say hug a lot, and I realize it's just become something. It's just become a habit. And sometimes people will give themselves a hug here, so you can do that too. I usually try to release the low back by hugging our knees in. All right, so we're going to come into hundreds. Go ahead, take the ring again. Let's put it on the outside this time. Get a little abduction. So put it right above the ankles and squeeze out. So you're pressing out. The spine can be neutral or imprinted. Reaching long, like you're going to put your fingers through the ring. Inhale fully. Exhale, nod and curl. Reach up. The chest lifts. The legs can extend if you like, or they can stay in tabletop. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And repeat. We're halfway done. Hollow out armpits here. Imagine the armpits are reaching up into your ears, and fingertips are reaching away. So there's a lot of opposition. Shoulder blades are down the back. Head, neck, and chest are hinging from behind the broth jar. About 20 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Yourself a hug. Remove that ring. Hug again. Both hugs. You can do both hugs. Let's rock ourselves up into a little ball. We can use our ring for rolling like a ball or balancing if you like. So balancing is always an option. And for the ring, you can hold the handles on the outside. If it feels more secure, you can use the handles for your feet and stick them under your, between your ankles and your hamstrings. So find the ring scenario that works for you. So one way to challenge ourselves here is just to hold it and pulse these feet in. So let's do this for a few counts. So we're just zipping the low belly. It brings the toes a little closer to the ground. For 8 and 7. This is where it comes from the low core, not from the knees. Engage the belly and then let the toes float down. 3 more. 2 and 1. All right, if you'd like to roll your ball, you can roll the ball here or you can hold this as a balancing challenge. But to roll, you'll inhale back, exhale up. Of course, if there's osteoporosis or disc injury, this may not be your exercise, so please honor your body. I don't want to roll over our spine in some scenarios. And 2 more. Just rolls to the tip of the shoulder blades. It's a little roll. And relax. Take that ring, reach it forward, bring those legs into tabletop as if you were putting them through the ring, then roll down to the tips of your shoulders. We're going to single leg stretch with a little pulse on the ring. And stretch, and stretch. Then inhale, and exhale, and exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. About 10 more seconds. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Work at your own pace if you like. You go faster. You can stretch with control. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees. And another hug. So much hugging. So use this ring again on the outside of our ankles for our double leg stretch. So in double leg stretch, we're curled up here into our little hug, into our ball. As we inhale, arms go one way, legs go the other, reaching out in each direction. Inhale, exhale, draw it in. Inhale, out, exhale, draw it in. You can work at your nice deliberate pace here. If we pick up the tempo, we want to control that in and not rock our body in. Got about 5 more seconds here. Last one. And give yourself a hug. And rock side to side. Keep the ring on your ankles. We're going to reach up, poke the ceiling with your toes. So hands to the mat. This is your lower lift. Zip the belly. Imagine it's hiding up under the rib cage. Poke the toes up. And this can be a little motion, a little hop up. If our waist gets a little smaller, means zipping the muscles towards the midline. Lift the hips. Keep those fingers pressed into the mat. This would be hard to do with your arms up. Sometimes I'll see people habitually we're covering our body when we're lying down. So we got to keep the arms down. And let's do a few more here. For 3 and 2 and 1. Take a break. Interesting thing about the ring in those is that when it's outside, I can tell which leg wants to go first, like which side is stronger. So a ring is kind of a revealer, if you will. All right, we're going to do the lower and lift here. I'm standing on the ceiling, so my feet are really active. I'm going to put my hands behind my head and curl up. So now I'm imprinted. My back is imprinted against the mat. Shoulder blades are broad and armpits are broad. I'm going to inhale down, exhale up. Press out on that ring, exhale up. Press out on the ring, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Try to keep the rock out of the body. Exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. A few more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bend those knees. Remove your ring for the moment. Straighten one leg. So this activity, using the ring just for fun, is to pass the ring between your leg. So reach up through the toes, straighten the other leg, bring that ring up right in between, and then pass and drop one leg. We'll do 8. I'm going to count these 7 because we're going to reverse it. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now you got to reverse it. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. All right, bend those knees. Rock side to side. Last exercise in our abdominal series, the crisscross. Squeeze those knees together. No ring necessary here. Feel the heels that are heavy. Imagine if the heels were heavy and they were on a box, for example, down here, or if they had little weights on your ankles, you would feel this bounce, right? You would feel this connection into the back body. So feel like you can activate the back of your body here. Inhale. We're going to exhale as we wring it out today. So inhale to come up, exhale to twist. Reach through the opposite foot. Inhale through the middle, exhale to twist. Reach through, exhale to twist. Inhale, reach. And exhale. And exhale. And exhale. We're going to do 4 more after this. For 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And let's take out the twist for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Open up those armpits to the ceiling. 3 and 2 and 1. And bend your knees. Last one. Reach up and stretch long here. Do a little bridging. And we're going to put that ring on the outside again. You're welcome. Not on the inner thighs this morning. You can put it above your knees, so make sure it clears your knee joint. You can also put this down at the shin level as well. So for some reason, this is super uncomfortable. If you could just move it. It's just information to feel it when we're engaging here, we can then press that ring out. So using the outer parts of our legs. We're going to move our arms with our bridging today. So pressing hands into the mat, then zip the belly as you lift the hips. Let the arms float up. Find the space in the upper back as those arms go up and leave them up as you roll down. Big inhale, back of the throat. right, feel a nice release through the mid-back. Inhale fully, exhale, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips, peel the spine off one vertebra at a time. Really press into all the feet here, feel the feet in the mat. And roll down from the back of the throat, one vertebra at a time. Inhale fully, exhale, imprint, and lift. Reach through those fingertips and roll down, breathing into the shoulder blades as you put the spine down right in between. All right, we're going to stay up this next time and pulse that ring out. Imprint the spine, peel the hips, lift one at a time, pulsing out here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Notice if the feet want to roll out, so keep your weight evenly in the toes and the heels. And now instead of rolling down, you're just going to tap that belly down, tap it, and lift it back up. Pulse it out for 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it down, pulse it up, press it out for 3, 2, 1. Tap it down, 2, pulse it out, 2, 1. Tap it down, and press it out, 1. Hold, reach nice and long. You're going to roll down one more time, one vertebra at a time. And let the arms follow back to the mat. And remove your ring. Do a single leg circle here. So you find this stretch in the back of the leg without the assistance of the ring, Straighten the other leg if that feels good. If it does not, you can keep this foot on the floor. Otherwise, you're going into a little bit of a split here. You're going to inhale across the body, stretch that hip that was just working, exhale, down, around, and up. Press those fingertips into the mat. Inhale across, exhale, down, around, and up. One more circle that way, and reverse it. Inhale, open, exhale, down, around, and up. Stop it at the top. Inhale out, exhale, down, around, and up. Inhale up, exhale, down, around, and up. And last one, down, around, and up. Give yourself a stretch here. If you want to use your ring, you're going to leave this leg up here for a minute. We've added our leg circles to our stretching. And you can bend and straighten this knee a few times. 3, 2, 1. Point and flex this foot for 3, and 2, and 1. Press into that ring. Press out, open, out to the side, inner thigh. You can stand on that other foot. Nice and long, active, knee to the ceiling. Use your breath to move the leg across the body. Inhale, across. You can switch hands here and find the stretch in the hip. And use your breath. Inhale across the body. Take that last stretch here in this leg, maybe reaching it nice and long, and then let it float down. Put the ring down, straighten the other leg for some leg circles. Find that nice stretch in the back of the leg, or reach into the toe. Inhale to cross the midline of the body. Exhale down, around, and up. Inhale across, exhale down, around, and up. Stabilizing this low belly here. You can even put your hands on your hip bones to notice where that work is. One more this way, and reverse it. Inhale out, exhale down, around, and up. Inhale out, exhale down, around, and up. Inhale out, exhale down, around, and up. Bring that ring back. And bend and straighten your knee here a few times. Back of the body for 3, and 2, And 1. Point and flex the foot. 3, 2, 1. Reach through the heel. Open out to the side. Inner thigh. Whew. Use your breath to move that leg across the body. Inhale. Switch hands here. Reach through the opposite hand all the way across. I'm going to do one more thing right here. If you have your roller handy, go ahead and grab that. I wanted to try these bicycling exercises on the mat. So we got 2 choices here. You can use your roller. If you're not using your roller, your spine is nice and warmed up here. You're going to imprint yourself and then lift your hips and bring your legs into a like a tabletop position. So our bicycle looks kind of like this. So that's option 1. Option 2, go ahead and use the roller under the pelvis. Bring those legs up into tabletop. Yep, that looks nice. Yep. Reach it straight up. First, we're going to bicycle to the ceiling. Bicycle, bicycle. And here's where the knees are coming down. It's going to want to like rock ourselves a little bit side to side. So you want to keep length, keeping some length through. And now start to lower that bicycle. So lower the bicycle and lower the bicycle. So you should get a nice kind of stretch through the top of the leg here. So straighten the leg to the top and stretch it down to the bottom and draw it to the floor. I know, who would do this without the roller, right? More on you if you do. Very challenging on the neck and shoulders. This is a nice modification. Now we're going to reverse it. So whichever way you were going, lift those toes up, and it's going to feel a little strange. The leg comes up straight and straight and straight and straight. I'm just feeling sporty, I guess, when I wrote this class yesterday. Like, I never do these bicycles. Let's do a few more. All right, give yourself a hug. Good job. While we're right here, we should just do a few circles. So let's just keep our hips on the roller. Open out to the side. Circle them down around like they're pointing like an arrow all the way across. And then back up. Circle out and around. Let's do 4 more this way. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And reverse it. Circling around and up. Down, around, and up. Down, around, and up. 3 more. 3. And 2. And 1. And bend those knees. Lift the hips. Find that nice opening right there. And relax. We're going to roll up right here and roll over. Inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, drop the chin, peel the spine. Reach for the toes. Toes are reaching for the roller. And you can put the roller aside. And come down to your back with, come to your stomach. different body part. Come to your stomach with your ring and reach nice and long here. So the head shines through the ring and the chin is slightly lifted, so don't tuck your chin to your chest here. Chin is up. Breathe into the body, breathe into the mat. Feel that lift you. Zip the belly, straighten the legs, and start to paddle here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Imagine you're being lifted up from the back of your knees and squeeze the glutes. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll start to lift the body a little bit with some length. Press into the ring. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. And flatten your ring. Reach through the right arm, bend the left knee. And if you can put your cheek to the mat, turn your head to the left. Stretching the top of the thigh here. And press the hand into the foot. Start to lift the knee up a little bit. This is a little bit like our single leg stretch. And we squeeze that glute, lift that leg so the knee just comes up about an inch. And then relax it. Pull the heel even closer to the glute. And other side. Reach through the fingertips. And change the head, face the other direction. So reach through the fingertips and then reach through the knee. Squeeze the glute. Start to lift that knee up just about an inch off the mat and squeeze that glute. Stretch the front of the thigh. And put it back down, relax it, pull it a little closer. And float the toes all the way down, hands under, and press back. All right, coming to all fours here, a little side to side, little front to back, side to side engagement. So tuck the tailbone, scoop the belly, exhale up, inhale, look up towards your ceiling. Exhale, nod the chin, scoop the belly. Inhale, look up to the ceiling. And repeat it one more time. Up to the ceiling. Reach the right leg and the left arm. Push the floor away. You can even bring that right arm a little closer to you. Reach up and lift, 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 lift. Each direction. Nice, like you're on train tracks here, nice and parallel. Bring your knee to your elbow 3 times. Reach and stretch for 3. And 2. And 1. One more. Reach. Inhale, push it away, and float that arm down. Come to the other side. Feel those side bodies here firing up. First, just straighten the leg, straighten the arm, kind of like a low bridge here. And then reach and stretch, push the mat away. Bend the knee, bend the elbow for 3. And 2. Squeeze that glute as that leg goes behind you. And 1. reach, reach. Push the mat away and back down. Take your right arm, put it out to the side, and then thread it under. Let's take a little twist here. You can put the other one on your back. Use your breath to move your body back up through the neutral position where you're on all fours for a second. We'll go to the other side. So press up, stretch the other arm nice and long, and then thread that one down. All right, use your breath again. Press the floor away. And come to your side for some long leg lifting. So stretch nice and long. Your back will be lined up against your mat, so like parallel. The feet will be ever so slightly in front of you. We're doing straight leg glute work here. So first find that midline where your legs are squeezing together here. And if you could just lift and lower them a little bit, like you've got that nice engagement. So you want to find that same feeling even when you're only moving one leg. So the bottom leg is not kind of hanging out, not doing anything. You've got a lot of lift and a lot of energy through the body holding these legs up. So just lift and lower here, lead with the heel and point the foot down. We'll go lead with the heel and point the foot down. Lead with the heel, point the foot down. Lead with the heel, point the foot down. Last one, we're going to reverse this. Lead with the heel, point the foot down, point the foot up, heel down, point the foot up, and heel down. Let me get it. Point the foot up, and heel down. Two more. Point the foot up. This is all starting from the booty. Point the foot up, heel down. All right, point that foot. A little hot potato, like you're tapping to the front and tapping to the back. So I'm using my heel in the back, heel in the front. So I'm ever so slightly turned out. So tap, tap, and tap, tap, and tap, tap, and tap, tap. This is all controlled here from the core, from the low belly. The belly button is super engaged, lifted for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lift that leg, reach it nice and long, even press into the elbow to lengthen that leg. Little circles to the back for 5 and 4 and 3. Put this one right here through and 1 and reverse it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and relax. Last exercise, a little leg beat. Straighten that leg, find that little midline, lower leg for 8 and 7 and 6. The top leg is straight, bottom leg comes to meet it. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. All right, bend those knees. Come to your back. First, find this little hip stretch, a little hip twist stretch. And then roll your body to the back. Cross that working leg over the knee, ankle and knee of the other leg. Ankle goes over the knee. Thread my hands in between my legs here and clasp them under me. And then pull it a little closer. You can also let this bottom leg dangle. When we're holding this leg, then our hip flexors here don't really have to do any work. We can let them go and move the bones and move the muscles around a little bit. Go ahead, straighten that top leg. Reach through, maybe pull it a little closer to you. Keep it in your train tracks here too. Keep it narrow. And flip that leg down. We're going to come to the other side. You can push yourself up in the middle. Where your long leg lowers and your lifts. We'll start leading with the heel. Remember, pressing this elbow into the mat, and you're parallel to the back of the mat. Your feet are a little bit in front of you, like a little banana. And lead with the heel up, point with the toe down. Lead with the heel up, and point the toe down. And lead heel up, point and down. And heel up, and point and down. And now lead toe up, point up, heel down. Point up, heel down. Point up, heel down. Point up, heel down. Last one, point up, heel down. You're into your hot potatoes. But ring, tap, tap to the front, tap, tap to the back. Tap, 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 tap. Here's 5, and 4, and 3. Right, keep lifting up, 2, and 1. Reach it nice and long, little leg circle. Start at the back, just 5 in each direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse it. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it nice and long. Lower, lift that bottom leg for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And reach and stretch. Bend the knees, come to your back. Yourself a little muscle. Thank you. Roll to your back. Cross that leg over, ankle over the knee. Thread the hands between the legs. And you can drop that bottom leg if you like. All right. Straighten that top leg again. Reach through the heel. Point the toe. Reach and stretch. Again, you're staying in this narrow so our leg isn't out to the side here. Reaching right up to the ceiling. And lower that leg all the way down. Good. Come up for a little mermaid side plank action. So let's sit in our mermaid like the mermaid on the rock. So instead of a Z sit, so where we have our toes to our knees, we're going to bring our knees together. The top leg will be in front of the bottom leg, and your arm will be directly under your shoulder. It's not going to be in front of you. It's going to be directly in line with your shoulder. There we go. So we're going to start, we'll just start with our knees down and just a little stretch here. So reach this fingertips up, reach up and over, and you can bend the elbow. Warm up the side body here. And come back up. Start to straighten these legs a little bit, as if you're standing at the edge of your mat. Lift the hips up and over. Reach. And you can look up here if you like, or you can look down at your hand. Lower with control. Use your core to lower yourself down. One more. Inhale up and over. And from this position, you can start to twist. Take that hand. It's the same little twist we did on our hands and our knees. Except now our legs are straight and our arms are straight. Reaching for the back ankle. And reach it back up. Reach nice and long. And lower with control. Take this counter stretch. Hold on to your shin here. reach up. So right now my palm is down. So just notice the difference. We're going to put the palm down and then you're going to flip it up. So does it open up any more in that back or maybe in the side body here with it flipped? It may not for you, but just something to play with. Let the head be relaxed here. And reach. Let's come to the other side. So switch those knees. It feels really lopsided after that. One side definitely more open than the other. All right, so you're starting, the top leg is in front. So it'll like on the top here. And reach up and over. So it feels stretched because it was the counter stretch on the other side. And inhale up. We'll start to warm up that side a little bit. And now start to straighten those legs. Reach up. Your arm is right under, parallel in line with your shoulder. Reach up. You can look down, or you can look up. And lower with control. Make it a core exercise as you lower the hips to the mat. And one more. Reach up. Zip the belly so it makes sequences so you reach long. And now you're twisting, reaching for the back ankle. And to the side. And lower with control, down. And now find this opposite stretch. Reach up, first palm down. And now flip that palm up. So you can really open up. Breathe into the ribs here. Come right through the middle here. Let's cross the left foot over the right. Sit up nice and tall. Nod the chin and lift, it's like lifting from the back, nodding the chin, lowering the whole head. And then leading from the back, come up. Like a wave. You're doing the wave. Rolling down. As you lift your chin though, rather than the head leading, like let the back lead. One more like that. Imagine the wings are leading you back. And now reverse it. Inhale, forward, drop the eyes, and extend up here at the back, at the top. And then inhale nice and long forward, and drop the head, then lift, and one more. Inhale down, and drop the chin. And lift up. Let's just switch sides real quick. Put the right foot in front. And we're going to do the same thing. Keep the same pattern. Inhale, flat back. And then exhale up into extension. You have to ride the wave on both sides. All right, last one. Nod the chin. Snake your way down. Lift up from your wings. Nod the chin, rolling down. Snake up, lift from your back. Last one. Arms up overhead and press the airway. Grow taller right here. And that is your workout. You are done.